Hello, my name's Ren, and I am your host of Strong Girls Knits. This is episode 16. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. If you're a new viewer, I hope you enjoy it. So, like I said, my name's Ren. You can find me on Instagram, Ravelry, and Etsy as Girl with the Rabbit. So, and let's go ahead and start talking about knitting. I had a trip, so didn't get a lot of things done, but yeah, I do have some interesting stuff, so might as well talk. Last time you saw this, I was just about done, and I actually finished this the day of the last episode when it published, but here is the full shawl. I haven't blocked it yet, but I'm going to, you can kind of see the detail in there. I'm going to do just a light block, soak it, let it dry, drape it out and let it dry and get it that fluff and everything. It's going to be a gift from my mom. It was a test knit for Martha from, what is it? Her name is Very Little on Ravelry, and her, I think it's Twisted Stitches is her podcast. I could be wrong. But yeah, I test knitted that for her. I actually finished it the last day, and she published it that day. So we've got that. So that's really the only thing I have finished besides some squares. So we'll go ahead and talk about squares. I am participating on Instagram with Naughty Gnome, Naughty Knotty Gnome. She's doing a March Madness. I don't know if she started it necessarily or what, but I'm pretty much doing it with her, where you try and finish a square a day during March for your memories blanket. So if you want to, if you're interested, definitely check out my Instagram. I have it posted on there. So let's talk about squares. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and start with this bottom row. I think one of these I had done last time, but I'm not sure. So we have Mini Moochie, I think is that one. Sorry about the lighting. There we go. It's really pretty purple. I'm pretty sure I for sure talked about that one. That's Premier Yarns. It's a Joann's fabric. This is, I believe, sorry about that lighting. This is, you can see it, Patton's Corey. So there's one of the striping ones. And this lovely one is Dancing in the Rain by Yarntasia. I love her. Let's see, you all know those. And I have, this is Knitted to a T, Biker Chick. Again, this is that Patton's Corey striping. It's the same one, and these are just other stripes. This is Premier Wool-Free Yarn. I actually already have a square of that right here. It's grays, and it's really nice. I knit a pair of socks for James because he always complains that his feet sweat in the socks that I make him, which he loves the socks. He just says because of the sweating he can only wear it so often, when it's really cold. And then this is a Plymouth yarn. I forgot exactly what the brand name is, but it's a cotton blend. And I knit myself, the first pair of socks I knit for myself were out of these, and I still have them after at least 8 years. They're pretty good. And actually, I think I'm going to knit another square out of this one because there's some blue in it. Focus. Yeah, there's blue in there, and I want to get some of that in there as well. So there is that. And after I do the next square out of this, I'm going to start with the yarn that Miss Margaret gave me. So I'm so excited. I still need to find someone to swap with the extras she gave me. So he's doing bunny yoga. He's so cute. Baby boy. Anyway, sorry. Okay. And I just came from work, sat down, got the camera out, and I was like, I'm going to sit and record this. So, and then I am working on socks. My little pyramid bag I made for myself. I love penguins. This is Joann's. This is a discontinued yarn. Souls and More, their Sensations brand. If anyone remembers that. Love this. I wish I could have more of it. So Anyways, these are for my friend Jessica. I'm knitting her socks. These are socks on a plane. Sorry. This one I am almost done with the gusset. You can't really tell, but again, sorry about this lighting. Let me move the camera real quick. That's better, so sorry about that. So, nice little cable detailing. Like I said, almost done with the gusset with this, and then I will do the gusset on the second one and finish that up. This one I messed up a little bit. I was sitting at knitting, talking, not paying attention, and I don't know if you can see it, but the cables are all supposed to be going, no, hold on, this way. Anyways, I got one that I accidentally cabled it the wrong way, and I was like, forget it, not gonna worry about it. So, and I'm really enjoying these. The patterning of the socks is gorgeous, and the sock itself is very simple, and I'm super excited to give it to my friend Jess. So, okay, nothing else of goodies in my bag. Oh, I'm also working on this, so I guess this could have counted as an FO. Sorry about the crinkling. A local shop here, they moved into a new vendor space, and they don't have enough room to display like the yarn sample, because she had put out knitted garments of the different yarns as samples so people could see it, but with the limited space now she just needs swatches, and she asked did a call out to knitters to see if anyone would do it, and I was like, oh yeah, sure. So, and I figured it was perfect because then I can review the yarn on here. So, oh, I'm missing a tag. Man, I'm so upset. I will post this in on the show notes. I know it's you for you, or I don't remember. I know in the title it's you, and I'll put it right here, like EWE. And this, but anyways, so I knit a swatch out of this in this pretty mint color. Oh my gosh, I did this on a size 8, and it turned out, actually, hold on, I can tell you exactly what it is, because I'm not done. Good for You in their cord. Just remembered where I had this. So there is that. This color is 5010. Anyways, pretty mint color. Did it on a size 8, and because she just needs 5-inch swatches, and this turned out really nice. I really like this yarn. I haven't blocked it or anything. I'm just gonna let her block it if she wants. And the yarn, the store, by the way, is Ginger Cat Knits, if anyone is interested. Very nice, very soft, and it's very nice dense fabric on this size 8, so I think it would be great for garments. And it is very nice, very cozy. So, there's that one. And I just finished this one last night. It's Tatami Tweed Worsted. It's 40% cotton, 60% acrylic by Kramer Yarns, I believe. It's a worsted weight. This orange Harvest Gold. And then here is the swatch. Give the color off a bit better. It's got, as I said, it's tweed. And this is nice. I'm not a big fan of the color, but we all know I'm not an orange fan, so can't hate on that. Although I guess it is more of a golden. It was very nice to work with. The cotton is interesting. It does give it a little more, I guess, more drape. There we go. More drape. Like I said, it's nice to work with. It came out very nice. And like I said, I haven't blocked it or anything, but it is nice. I like it, so definitely worth something to check out. And I just started on this one, and I will, when I finish it, I will give a full review on it. It's classic alpaca. This is their 100% baby alpaca. And yes, that's all I have to say about it. Anyways, I just started it, but it says pretty green. It's a little darker than what it's coming up as. So, just started it. I will review it next time. And I will actually probably drop these off to her soon. So, sorry about the crinkling. there's that. Oh, so anyone that's doing I drew for the February socks, the month of, yeah, and Miss Cheryl, it was out of the 17 entries, number 11 was the winner, and these are all the socks that were labeled February or were posted in February. Because I had all the ones, there were some that were posted in February, they were new members to the group, and they had tagged it as January socks, so I didn't include those. Those were included in the last drawing. So, anyways, as I said, Miss Cheryl, you won, so get a hold of me about a $5 or less pattern that you would like, and yeah, just message me. Let's see. Yes, oh, and I am planning a knit along next month. It'll be from the start of April to the end of May for a new pattern by Oblivious Knits. It's Overlook, I believe is what it's called. It's this gorgeous lace shawl. I will put more information in the show notes and talk about it more next time. So, and because I will be co-hosting that with Orange Jellyfish something, I can't remember. But again, I will have more information on that next episode. Let's see. Book reviews, yes. So I checked out some more books from the library, and I have 2 books for you today to review. Let's see, we'll go ahead and start with this one. It is Molly Makes Knitting, From Scarves and Cushions to Toys and Gifts, over 30 new projects for you to knit. And here it is. The quality of the book is great. I mean, like, if we want to talk about pages, hardback, and everything, it's very nice. I love it very much, that aspect. The patterns I thought didn't really hold my interest. The only one I was really interested in is these kittens. There's the popcorn cat, ice cream cat, and cheeseburger cat. I would want to make those because they look adorable, but everything else didn't really hold my interest. I think it'd be great for new beginners. But a lot of the projects are great for if you're wanting to test out different techniques and everything, like color change right here. Oh, sorry. And then these are like little felted things. But anyways, I think this is great for advanced knitter or advanced beginners. Definitely worth something checking it out, but I am not personally going to add it to my library. Maybe the cat patterns I'll add to my library, but not the entire book. For this next book though, super excited. Perfectly Feminine Knits by put together by Lean Home Samo. It's printed by Interweave Press. And let's just say, excuse me, I have to adjust. Whew. Oh, sorry. Trying to get back in the frame. My back was hurting, but I guess I'll just, sorry, my head's kind of cut off. Anyways, I really like this. I started flipping through it and fell in love with these patterns. And they have it split up. Hold on. Let me flip real quick. There are 5 sections. Knit and purl, lace, bobbles, cables, and just plain garter stitch. And then each pattern, or each of those sections is a pattern that mainly uses that technique. So, but some of these are just gorgeous. Let's see. This one, this was the one that I opened it and I was like, oh, I want this. I want to knit this. Nice little lace sweater. It's lace weight is, or lace weight yarn is used, but it is doubled and used on size 8 and size 10 needles. So an 8 would be used for like the ribbing. But anyways, there's some really pretty patterns in here I fell in love with. Here's another one, a bolero with cables in the cable section. Anyways, definitely adding this to my library. You should check it out. It's great. Love it. Could not be happier. So, and I will have more books next week because I checked out quite a few. I wanted to look through those 2 first. So I'm going to go get acquisitions real quick because I got a lovely present from a friend of mine in Canada. And maybe Sherlock will come and join us. So okay, so Sherlock just does not want to join us. He's still sitting in his cage. Door's wide open. He ran around for a bit, did some bunny yoga, and just went back. So this is not a present, but I bought myself some sock blockers for James So these are James size. And, okay, her name is Hockey, or, oh, hold on. A lovely friend of mine, and I sent hers out the other day, and I can't remember her name. And I feel bad. Okay, it's Hockey Berry Pie on Instagram is her name, and I believe that's her Ravelry name as well. And yeah, that's her Ravelry name as well. She is definitely an Instagram worth checking out. But she agreed to swap with me and sent me some lovely gifts. She sent me this soap. Sorry about the crinkling. This soap smells amazing. I can't wait to use it. Backroad Dirt Luxury Soap. And she sent me some tea and a little stitch marker. I'll show that. So, little stitch marker, which I'm actually going to put on with my knitting. And she sent me tea. Alright, she has chai rooibos. I believe that's it. And then she sent me, oh, peppermint licorice. Sorry, she sent me this as well. And then I got these two. They're David's teas, peaches and cream and lime gelato. Ooh, that sounds really good. Sorry. And they're loose tea. Sorry. Ooh, loose tea, and it comes with these little baggies that you put it in yourself. I think that's really cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna have tea this week. I love tea. I don't drink coffee, but I love tea. And yes. So thank you. And now onto the yarn, because we traded minis. She sent me, we were supposed to do 10, and she sent me extra. So, let's see. Because some of these, I will name. I'll go ahead and name them all. So we have Knit Picks Stroll. This is hand-painted cartoon colors. Barocco Sock Metallic, which I actually love these. This yarn. Appletini. There we go. And then, okay, that one's special. CJ Knit Yarn Socks, Blue Agate Beauty. I cannot wait to play with these. Drops Fable, 340. And she did these beautifully. I wish I was this skilled at doing doing these. Let's see. Because some of these are hand dyed by her, and I want to put them to the side to show you. Dyed by her because, okay, so there's these three that she hand dyed herself, and there might be another one that's hiding, but I'm super excited for these. I'm definitely going to cherish these three that she dyed herself. So I don't know, for me that's just something special. And she used Knit Pick Stroll the bear. Let's see what else. So we have Knit Pick Stroll Tonal, that's Thunderhead, which is the gray, and then Online Super Sock 100 Sport Color is the colorful one. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry if that made someone nauseous. Let's see. Next we have the yellow is Cascade Yarn Heritage Print, and then Woolenvine Yarns Blitzed Deck the Halls. I'm excited about that one too. I watch her podcast, Woolenvine, but I haven't bought any of her yarns, so let's see. Oh, and then we have two Okay. These are both Knit Pick Stroll hand painted. The purples is Make Believe, and then this guy is Hayride. Very pretty. And I'm trying to get the lighting right. Alright, we have, British Bay Knits Slim Jim Self-Striping. That was a bit British, wasn't it? I love Rebecca. She's British Bay Knits. And then we have Knit Picks Tonal in Springtime and Spring Tree Road. I don't know how to say that. The colorway is Runestone. It's more of an orange. It's coming out red. But, yes, so thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, hold on. Yes, Jen. But yes, so thank you so much, Jen. I love them. They made me so happy, and they traveled with the soap, and so they smell delicious. They smell so good. Anyways, okay, so there is that. I don't have much else to say. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my trip and then things I bought on my trip. So if you want to stick around for that, I hope you do. If not, thank you so much. And I will see you next week. So, bye. Okay, so James and I went to the Arnold in Columbus, Ohio this last week. We left Thursday and then came home Saturday night. And let's just say, had so much fun. I wish I could figure out how to insert the videos I took at the end. Didn't really take pictures, but took lots of videos because we went and saw the USA powerlifting competition that was there. And let's just say the women were amazing. We watched the full women's meet, and that was pretty freaking awesome. And their meet went really quick. Like, they were not messing around. They got out there and they lifted their weight and, you know, got off the stage. Whereas we watched the guys and they were a tad bit slower. But one of the shirts I did get, or well, I got a shirt, and it is this pretty gradient purple. Goes from dark and USA Powerlifting. This is the federation I lift in. Sorry about my... I'm just going to scrunch up real quick. Sorry. My back's hurting a bit. But, so we went to that. Watched some amazing women. Watched a woman squat like over 600 pounds, if I remember correctly. Amazing. And everyone was so sweet that I got to meet. Got to watch a guy, he was like 17, squat over 800 pounds. And this is raw, so he didn't have a special suit or knee wraps or anything. And then later on Saturday, we got to watch like the professional powerlifters, and there was Blaine Summers, I can't remember, but he squatted 1,100 pounds. He was wearing knee wraps and he had a suit, but he walked it out completely. Like, it wasn't, because there's some competitions where it's equipped like that. They just lift the bar up, and it's called I forgot what it's called, but anyways, someone's there and pulls it back, so the guy doesn't have to walk it out or anything. He just squats and comes back up, and then it comes in, it hooks back in to grab the bar. No, he lifted it up, walked it out at least a good 3 steps, squatted, looked like he paused at the bottom, and then came up and racked it himself. It was amazing. This guy was huge, super strong. I felt amazing to be there and watch it because I had really great seats to see it. So much fun. Like I said, I had to watch some amazing men and women move some serious weight, and it was so inspiring. So like, I left there and I was like, I am ready to train, ready to, you know, get beastly. And it was really great. But I didn't get to meet or even see Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was really mad about this. I went to the bathroom. It was Friday. We just got finished watching the men's squat on Friday for the one competition. And went to the bathroom, came out, and I actually had women who were in front of me that kind of like literally stopped in front of the door, so I had to like wait for them to leave, and came out, heard people saying something about Arnold. I come out at the end of the hall, look over at James, he's got this look on his face of, you just missed it, and I was so mad. I nearly yelled at those women. But yeah, so I didn't get to see him in person. That upset me, because he actually came in and went to that meet that we had just left and to sit and watch the rest of it. So mad. Anyways, we did that. There's the expo part where it's just vendors and stuff. There's some interesting stuff. It was extremely crowded, which was very off-putting. You know, at one point it was just like bumper to bumper traffic pretty much, where no one was moving, and I don't like, you know, being all crowded in like that. But I got to try it a little, because I was really interested to see the foods, different protein foods there. Some were not very good, some were decently good. I bought a brownie from Eat Me Guilt Free, that's the company name, and they had a protein brownie, which was, it actually was delicious. It's flourless, I believe gluten-free if I remember correctly, possibly sugar-free, but it was, like I said, it was really good. I actually ate that yesterday. It's 20 grams of protein, like 7 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat. So I was like, holiness. But I think I can actually recreate it, so I'm going to do some research on how to make my own, because if I buy a box of 12, pre-shipping, it's like $3 a protein, $3 a thing, and then I could buy the mix, but that again only makes 12, and it's $20 for that, for just a baggie. So I think I can figure out how to make it myself. Let's see. There was a lot of interesting stuff at that, at the expo. Apparently the dress code for women, though, was a crop top and spandex. And yeah, that was, I was like, alrighty then. I would not wear that, but let's see. But like I said, they had all kinds of stuff. They had jump rope. There was this, we participated in this thing called moss wrestling. And I won something, because I participated and got this little, I think it's like a thing I can hang, but there's the, oh, sorry. And it was real leather, she told me, and it was a gift for participating and trying it out. And that was fun. James ended up hurting his back, though. That was not fun. Let's see. Oh, they had art at the Arnold, which was really cool. These extremely talented artists had been set up to, you know, they would sit there and do a painting or whatever, drawing clay. There was a guy doing clay sculptures, which was really cool. There was just so much. It was pretty overwhelming. But the hotel we stayed at, it was Doubletree by Hilton. That was extremely nice. We lived in the pool and jacuzzi every evening when we came back afterwards. Yeah, it was great. We ended up, because I live in Evansville, we drove up to Indy and then straight over to Columbus. The drive wasn't so bad. I did it all myself, there and back. It's kind of a trade-off. It was an agreement between James and I. And the drive wasn't too bad. Didn't get to stop anywhere. We were strictly there for the Arnold. Sadly, I didn't get to see Miss Rachel, but I should be able to get to see her in a few months when we go back to Columbus for a competition for James, maybe me. I'm not sure if I'm going to compete in that competition, but he is for sure. Let's see. I think that's really else. Oh, well, I did want to talk about some yoga. So it was shut down, haven't been moving enough, and I might have talked about this last time, but I started doing yoga in the evenings, especially days that I lift, just to get that extra movement, get my, you know, burn those calories, because just sitting here all day, it's not burning anything, no matter how tight I am to my diet. So I started doing yoga. That seems to help a lot, and it's actually does seem to be helping with my squatting, or not just my squatting, just my lifting in general, because it, you know, just kind of really loosening up and everything. And I wanted to suggest this book, Slim, Calm, Sexy Yoga. I'm not all for trying to get slim and calm and sexy. Well, maybe calm. I do like being calm. But this, anyways, check it out from the library. And I might see if, because my best friend has this book, and I don't know how much she uses it anymore, so I might try and buy it from her. But it's really good. Lots of great poses and stuff to try, and she does have it split up in like to kind of target specific things, which I don't know much about that, so I'm definitely not going to be like, oh yes, it does work for this or it works for that, but something I definitely would like to try. And I like doing it in the evenings. I finish lifting. It's usually after 8 o'clock when the kids are in bed. NPR plays classical music, so I turn it on the stereo in the living room and I put my mat out and I've been doing sun salutation, and I do a couple routine, go through that a few times, maybe target some poses after that to target certain things, and it really does seem to be helping. My weight loss is back on track. So I'm back in that 128s, and hopefully can push down to that 125. I mean, it's 3 pounds, at least a pound or two I can water load and take care of. So I really want to try and get that 125 for competition. So I don't know, at this point it feels really important to me. But other than that, it looks like work maybe is going to start back up. The plant's going to start back up next week. We'll see. So I've been getting a lot of reading done at work because I don't have anything else to do. And yeah, I think that's all. This is kind of a short episode, but yeah, not a lot of knitting done. Didn't really get anything new, just mostly the Arnold, which was amazing, as I say again. Sorry Sherlock didn't come to join us. Rabbits tend to kind of sleep in the afternoons. He's definitely more active in the evenings or early morning. So, yeah, sorry no Sherlock, but alright, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will hopefully record Sunday. So, bye, I'll talk to y'all later.